Hi there, I'm going to take you through some stretches. If you're one of my clients, you would have been doing these on a regular basis and you'll be missing them. But if you're not one of my clients, then these are really good stretches to help loosen up your lower body, and especially after you did that workout that we did the other day. This will definitely make you help you feel better. So to start with, you're going to sit with one foot into your crotch and then the other one out, nice and straight. So you're going to sit up nice and tall and bring the toe back towards you, so your left toe back towards you, and you're going to lean over that left foot. So you've turned your body slightly, your foot's into your crotch and leaning forward, and you'll feel that stretch with the foot coming back. You'll feel that stretch coming up the back of your leg and also into the back of your calf here where it crosses over your knee. So you hold it there, you're going to hold it there for a good 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16. And leaning in a little bit more. Excellent. And then you're going to take your right arm, lengthening all the way up, so you're stretching your side body, and then you're going to lean over, pulling over the left leg, so you stay up nice and tall and then just lean over that left leg, so you'll feel that stretch right outside, up the side of your body, down through here, down through the shoulder blade, the lat, and then also into the lower back slightly, just that stretch above the hip. Then leaning over that leg, keeping the toe pulled back towards you, so now you'll be getting a nice stretch through your inner thigh, possibly, depending on where you hold your tension. And if you're like me, you'll be holding it everywhere. And bringing that toe back and holding there. Beautiful, nice work. Alright, and slowly coming out of that. I've got a lot slower as I've got older, I'll tell you that. And then swapping over. So same thing on this side. You've got your right leg stretching out, bringing your left leg into your crotch, and then leaning over that right leg, drawing the toe back towards you. And then you'll feel that stretch. I'm a lot tighter on my right side than I am on my left side. We're not fully symmetrical or fully balanced, either way. And you'll feel that nice stretch coming up through up the back of your hamstring here. Also, I find that getting just into the top part of my adductor, very tight, and then leaning over that leg. Beautiful, and holding it there. I've talked through this bit, so it's probably about only another 10 seconds. So for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent. Now the same thing, lifting up, you pull your left arm up, you're coming directly up, and then you're going to lean over the right leg, bringing that toe back. So again, the stretch on the outside body, down the side body here, stretch all the way down and leaning over, and you're not dropping into it, it's not forward stretch like that. I want you to lift up nice and tall, that's it, and then lean over. So you're stretching the side body and not dropping down into it. It's not just a hamstring stretch, this is to stretch the left side of your upper body as well as the right side of your leg, the right leg. Good, and leaning over. 10, 9, 8, drawing the toe back, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent. And slowly releasing that. And now I'm going to bring your feet together. This is nice for your inner thigh and help release your hips. If you've been in the garden like me, this will be wonderful. So I'm going to be dropping the knees down like a butterfly, and just let those knees drop. So you can put a little bit of pressure on the knees. You don't need to crank it down. What I'd like you to do is lift your chest up and bring your body forward. That's it. So you get that nice stretch through your hips. Excellent. kind of do a bit of freestyle and move where it feels good. I find that the top of my glutes are tight from doing lots of lifting and moving because we've got all this time on our hands, getting organised and dropping forward. Excellent. Alright, so now we're going to get into your glute stretch. So take both legs out in front and you're going to take your right ankle and you put it on your left knee. And then try and keep your chest upright. You know, lift the left foot and then bring the bottom, lift your bottom up and bring it towards the left foot. So you have your legs straight, cross the right leg on top of the left knee, lift the left foot, but then bring the bottom forward. That's it. So it's intensifying that stretch through the hip. You might only be able to get to here, that's fine. You might just be there, that's awesome also. Just drop that knee down, you just want to open up through the hip, creating space. Lovely. Okay, up, bottom forward, dropping down and holding it there, chest up. If you can, you might be here, that's okay as well. Just try and lift the chest as high as you can. And then breathing through it. And again, you can put a bit of movement in it. Whoa, moving the left leg out, just getting that nice, that right hip moving. Bit of mobility. Lovely. Alright, so we're going to swap to the other side. Again, same thing. Both feet out in front. And then put your left foot above your right kneecap. Bring your right knee foot up. And then bring your bottom forward. So, whoa. And again, one side's always a bit tighter than the other for me. You might be the same. You might be completely balanced. Not like me. Cool. And then dropping the bottom down, chest up. Good job. Right, so we've got another 10 seconds here. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, excellent, nice work. Alright, so now we're going to do a quadricep stretch. So for the quads, what you're going to do is you're going to have a prop if you can. I've got my little black poof back there, which I'll bring forward. You can use a sofa or say a chair, a dining room chair. And you're going to bring one leg forward and one leg back. Now my head goes out of frame on this, so that's okay. So by having the leg on this, it allows to get a greater degree of stretch through the front quad. So this is your right leg that's up or back, and then you're going to, if you can, lift your foot and bring that towards your bottom. So you'll lift your foot towards your bottom, creating a really nice stretch. I say it's nice, but I'm selling it, so it's a very good stretch through that front back leg. Good. Now holding there, squeezing the bottom, feeling that stretch, depending on where your level of flexibility is. I often put one leg up the wall, so and then create that stretch, and that way I can hold it there without, look, no hands, and create that stretch, which is beautiful. It hurts now, but it'll feel amazing later. As soon as I release that, 3, 2, good, excellent. Taking that leg down. Alright, so then this time you're going to have the right leg forward and the left leg back. So now you're stretching the left leg. So I've got my prop again, right leg forward. And I'm not dropping right into it here, we're not going for a hip flexor stretch. What you're doing is you want to stay upright, so everything's at 90 degrees, and squeeze the bottom. Keep the chest up. And squeeze that bottom, so you're squeezing your left butt cheek, and that will help bring the hip forward, to intensify the stretch through the left leg. And again, you can grab that foot if you like, bring that up. It makes the stretch travel further up the top of the quad. Super. Excellent. Alright, so then slowly releasing that. Oh, everything's done slowly. Nice work. Right, now we're going to go into your hip flexor stretch. So this is a runner's lunge. So you're going to take 1 foot forward and 1 foot back. So just holding where we hit before for your quad stretch, exactly the same. But now this time you're going to drop forward. So your weight transfers over the left leg, the right leg stays bent and the right foot stays on the ground. And you drop down and you feel that nice stretch up through the hip flexor area here. And then down through your quad also. If you're really tight in your quads, you might just be feeling it in your quads. You'll be like, what are you talking about? I can't feel it in my hips. Well, that will come with time. When these start to let off, you'll start to get more of a stretch through here. And then you're going to, if you can lift that back leg up. And then you're getting a beautiful stretch through this right hip flexor, the top of the quad, and then into the left hip. You can again get that movement. So you get a little bit of range of movement through that left hip. So we're stretching the right and getting a little bit of movement and massage through that left hip joint. Beautiful. Alright, so swapping that over gently. So this time a right leg forward, left leg back, and lifting that knee. So the great thing I like about this is it promotes calf stretching. So now I'm getting a really nice stretch. So my left calf, because I'm lifting it up and lowering it down, it's promoting a really nice calf stretch. I get a bit lazy with stretching my calves when there's so much to stretch, but this is a good way to incorporate it. And again, now it's the left hip flexor, and you want to massage in. And when I say massage in, you drop down into the stretch and just bring that right knee just forward a little bit, just like that. Just getting a little bit of movement and mobility through that right hip, giving it a bit of a massage. Good, dropping down, holding there. Nice work. Oh, good job. Alright, so if you can, also just sitting on your knees. So if you just sit down like we were kids, we'd sit on our knees, and that's a really nice quad stretch. Just sit. Relax and let those muscles and tendons release. Good job. Well done. That's really good. I will do my best to do another video today. I hope everyone's keeping really well, and yeah, peace out.